In the shadowy recesses of the 30th century, a sinister figure lurked, his face obscured by a dark cowl and a crystal ball held perpetually in his skeletal hands. This was Wiseman, the enigmatic advisor to the Black Moon Clan, a group of rebels exiled to the desolate planet Nemesis. He whispered venomous counsel into the ear of their leader, Prince Demande, stoking the fires of his hatred for the idyllic Crystal Tokyo and its queen. Wiseman promised Demande not just revenge, but ultimate power, the means to reshape the universe in his image. He presented himself as a loyal guide, a wise strategist, but his words were a carefully woven tapestry of deceit. Every promise was a thread in a grander, more terrifying design, his true motives veiled behind a charade of servitude. He was merely using the Black Moon Clan as pawns, their desires for vengeance a convenient tool to further his own nihilistic ambitions. Wiseman's malevolent gaze soon fell upon a new, more vulnerable target, a small, lonely child lost in the currents of time. Princess Small Lady Usagi, known as Chibiusa, had fled the future in a desperate search for help, only to find herself isolated and racked with feelings of inadequacy and guilt in 20th century Tokyo. This was the opening Wiseman had been waiting for. He invaded her dreams and preyed upon her deepest fears, projecting twisted illusions of her family and friends blaming her for the fall of Crystal Tokyo. He offered her a false sense of belonging, whispering that he was the only one who truly understood her pain. He promised to make her a powerful, respected lady, no longer a small, helpless child. With each lie, he chipped away at her resolve, poisoning her memories and corrupting her pure heart. The light within her began to flicker and fade, replaced by a growing darkness as his manipulative power took root. The culmination of his insidious work was a horrifying spectacle of dark magic. Chibiusa, stripped of her identity and consumed by manufactured resentment, was reborn as the beautiful and malevolent Black Lady. Her childlike innocence was gone, replaced by a cruel and commanding presence, her mind now a loyal vessel for Wiseman's will. With his perfect puppet in place, the advisor finally shed his disguise. The cowl and robes fell away to reveal a monstrous, spectral face, the true form of Death Phantom. He was not just a man, but the sentient will of the dark planet Nemesis itself, an ancient entity of pure evil. His ultimate goal was now laid bare, to use the power of the past and future silver crystals to open the Dark Gate, an abyss that would allow him to swallow the entire universe and reduce all of creation to an eternal, silent nothingness. As Death Phantom's spectral form loomed over the earth, ready to unleash the void, a brilliant light pierced the darkness. Sailor Moon, wielding the silver crystal of the past, stood against him. But she was not alone. The love and desperate pleas of her family and friends finally broke through the darkness clouding Chibiusa's heart, awakening her true self and her own power as Sailor Chibi Moon. Holding the silver crystal of the future, she stood beside her mother. The combined radiant power of the two crystals, amplified by the unbreakable bond between mother and daughter, erupted in a wave of overwhelming light. The pure energy slammed into Death Phantom, a force of life and love that the entity of nothingness could not withstand. His spectral form dissolved, his screams echoing into the void as he was utterly annihilated, his nihilistic crusade finally brought to an end by the very light he sought to extinguish.